welcome back to another code breakdown. My name is Dean, and here we go. But it doesn't really matter what my name is, does it? Yeah, return a string's even characters. A Codewars exercise done in our favorite language here, Python. Piggity Python. Write a function that returns a sequence, index beginning with 1, of all the even characters from a string. If the string is smaller than 2 characters or longer than 100 characters, the function should return invalid string. So you have a range situation here. So the string cannot be smaller than 2 or bigger than 100. Yeah. And return all the even characters. What I interpret that to mean is return all of the characters at even indexes or even indices, as it is said. And it's like for some reason my pen isn't working, but oh well. So if you start the indexes with 1, as it says here, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4. So it's 2, 4, 6, B, D, F, B, D, F. Those are the first 3 characters of the deal, of the list. So you're given a string, return the characters at even indices, and the index, I get crossed up with indexes and indices. The indices start with 1, not 0. So this is not a 0-based evaluation. It is a 1-based evaluation. So starting with 1. And we've got a range to take care of. This is a pretty simple exercise that can be summed up in a one-liner using a couple of techniques available in Python. So let's dive into that code. Or just do the dang code, as it were. All right, got our function here. st is going to be the incoming string. We're going to grab the even index characters from the string, but we got to observe a range. But as I was saying, we can do this in one line where I can use I wonder why the index there, the indenting is screwing up here, but whatever. We can use what is called the ternary operator or operation in Python to do an if and else on the same line, and we can also return our constructed list on one line using list comprehension. So we're going to use the ternary operator or operation in addition to using list comprehension, and our result is going to be a one-liner function body. Getting all my terms out there squared away. So because we're returning on one line, the line begins with return. And you return invalid string if your string does not fit the range criteria, and the range criteria is if the length of it is less than 2, or logical operator there, or the length of the string is greater than 100. These are your 2 conditions that you're going to return invalid string for. And then we're going to have the else, and the else is if the range or if the length of the string is valid, then we're going to do the requested operation, which is getting the even indexed strings. And that is going to be accomplished via list comprehension, because we're going to return a list and we're going to need to loop through the characters of the string. So it's a natural application of list comprehension. pin's working. Very good, very good. All right, so what do we got here? Looking first at our if portion. I kind of explained this already. Really, if the length of the string is out of range, you're going to return invalid string. And then you have your else here. And the else is if it is valid. We have this list comprehension. And what's going on here, the range option is the biggest key to understanding this one, where how range is organized in Python is start, stop, and step. That's how you're setting the range. So we're starting at index 1, and we're going the full length of the string, and we're going each 2 items. So skipping one. So because really even numbered indices are every other item. So that's how it works out. You're gonna, and the step is how many you skip. So we're gonna go every other item starting at index 1, and that's how we're going to get only the evens. It'll be controlled by parameters of the range. Starting 1, going the length, and for every 2 items, we're gonna put or append that item to the list. And that's going to be the path to victory. Okay. Going to run this solution. Excellent. So excellent. We've got to circle that. Good, good, good. The dopeness. All right. And there you have it, folks. This is return a string's even characters. Codewars, Python exercise. Good look at a one-liner, ternary operator, and the idea of list comprehension to do that, to generate the list. And wow, this is weird. Anyway, yeah, the interface is messed up. I think it's because the size, the browser zoom in is such that it can mess things up. But anyway, you got your solution. You can rewind if you want to see the full code, but I've done my job, and you've done your job by listening, so we're squared here. All right, that's it. I'm out. See ya. Or you'll see.